So basically the pink collar female Maple, she ate the most and she was confident. Okay, so the test is basically here, right? From the back door, it's dark, they come in here. Like I said, they've never done this on their own by themselves and they've never eaten by themselves. So first environmental test solo. Okay, first runner up is Ozzy, blue collar male. He is the biggest of the litter and the calmest. He's a good looking doggy. I did not get a chance to film the dark hallway, but he did great. He's following. Doesn't go straight for the food, but turns the corner and looks for another way out. He's not worried about eating at the moment. All the dogs are hungry as well. And there he goes. After he checks the door, Kent gets in, starts eating. I'm just gonna let her eat. Let him eat as much as he wants. He eats and then he walks away, checks out the surrounding. Just like curious, you know, what's going on over here. And then goes back and eats. We'll let him eat as much as he wants. He's eating and then kind of looking around, coming back, eating. Good boy. Good job. Good job, Ozzy. Good job, Ozzy. He's enjoying it. It's a big boy, huh? He's the biggest of the litter. There you go, bud. There you go. I'm gonna close the door so they don't get distracted from each other. So he ate about half of a bowl. Fill it back up. All right, next runner up is Jimmy. Jimmy is the smallest of the litter. He is the light green collar male. He's coming in nice, muzzles growing in. He's got a good head shape. He's a very sweet boy. You can tell in his eyes, he's just very playful. He's in the middle of the group. Here he is walking in the hallway. So far he's good, but you can tell he's more worried about the environment. Put the food down, smells it. Not interested, just looking. Tail's kind of tucked in, unsure. Checks out the fan, a little bit wary. All right. You can tell how he's walking. He's crouched down a little bit. He's a little more sketched out than Ozzy. Here you go, see him kind of checking out the environment. Okay, tail's starting to wag a little bit. Smells the food again, not interested. There you go. Ooh. Tail's wagging. I think me being there is making him feel comfortable. Like I said, this is the first time they're away from their litter mates, walking through the house, so it's a big test. And it's also their first time eating by themselves. They've never eaten alone. They've always eaten as a group. So this is testing their food drive and testing their environmentals, their confidence, how they handle things, how long it takes. These are all just mental notes for the new owners to have when they take their puppy home. Like, okay, this is what we're gonna have to work on a little bit more than the others. That's Jimmy. There's no perfect dog, okay? Every dog is gonna have their ups and downs, and I'm just here to provide that information for you guys. Because I know they're hungry. Okay, next up is BB. Isn't she the cutest? She's the cutest of the group. She's just like her mama back there. Identical twins. She's so playful. She's sweet, but also feisty. All right, here we go. Going through the hallway. I will note she is the least confident of the group. Mm-hmm. Oh, I think I was walking a little faster than I was with the other pups. At this point, she's not even following the food. Now she's just surrounded by a new environment. So I go back to try to help her out. She goes all the way back to the door. There she goes, tails wagging, curious. Right here she's taking a piss. She comes back, curious, stops, checks it out. She's just like her mom, like she stops and thinks and pauses, looks around. So crazy. So I leave the food there to see if she is even interested. Not interested at all. Boom, walks right past it. As you can see, she's hugging the wall, kind of getting out of the way of the open space. And eventually she comes over and she goes straight for the food and starts eating, which is different from Jimmy. Jimmy got to the food faster, but he didn't eat right away. BB came to the food and took a couple bites right away. So I guess, I mean, it doesn't say much. It just kind of says that she has more food drive than Jimmy at this stage. And it's pretty accurate because Jimmy is like the first puppy to stop eating kibble. He really likes mama's milk. So I think he prefers that. And he's picky as sense as like he'll stop eating the kibble even though he's hungry. And then when Miss B comes in, he's the first one to go and get the milk. So that was pretty good. So BB is definitely the most scared right now. She turned all the way back, but I think it's because I was pedaling backwards a little faster than the other ones. And but she overcame her fears and she went straight for the food, started eating. And like I said, this is the first time they're doing this. So she did good. Now she's eating, comfortable, got over it, and all right. Mental notes. All right, so the next one is Maple. This is the pink collar female. She's the one that has more of a Uso look. Smush face, kind of mean mugging look. I will say she likes the crate. All right, here we go. Starting off in the dark hallway. There you go, following, confident, nice, fluid motion. Coming, checking out the surroundings. Okay, while still walking. Stops and checks it. Stops and looks. Smells. Smells the food. Goes straight for the food. Wow. That's good. That's the best one so far. The best one so far, as in talking about food, drive. She went straight for the food and her confidence in a new environmental, being alone for the first time. So she stopped like BB, looked around her surroundings, but you can tell her demeanor and the body language. She's just more of checking things out as opposed to wondering what's out there. Or if something was gonna get her. She's just like more forward action. Stops, looks, everything's good, boom. Kept on walking, straight to the food. And she's still eating till now. All the other pups would eat a little bit and then go back and walk around. Eat a little bit, walk around. Alright, very good, Maple, very good. That shows me you're going to have a good food drive and you're going to be confident. So you're not going to need as much work when it comes to environmentals. Alright, so that's just me trying to clean up the poo. They poo in the mat, that's a good thing. But their poo is not completely solid, so if they step on it, it's a mess. Alright, we're gonna get the last puppy. That's Hank. Alright, so this is the last puppy. This is going to be Hank. This is green collar male. He, I would say, looks the most like Uso. He is the meanest of the group. He growls, he picks on other puppies, he's grumpy, doesn't like it when you touch him. Loves Lauren. And here we go, food test. Starting off, this is how I started off. Bowl's always full, so we can see how much each puppy eats. Looking down. He smells the food. This guy's the hungriest out of them all, so he should have no problem. Tail's wagging. He's hopping, tail's wagging. He's going pretty fast. Drop the food, tail's wagging, go straight for the food. Dang! He did not stop one time. Jeez. Confident dog. I mean, he killed that course. Eating good. He's a short dog like Uso. He's like a little nugget. He's got big paws. So when it comes to confidence building, he's not going to be much work, but he will be more work on other things like taming him, controlling him. He's going to need a lot of structure, firmness, an outlet. He might be a high maintenance dog. We'll see how this goes. But he killed the confidence test, the new environmental test. His nose was down the whole time. Alright. This is just about desensitizing the puppy. Looks like he's done eating. All right, good boy. You did good. You did good, buddy. You did good. Okay. All right. There you go. Those are good. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is get Miss B inside. Good job, Miss B. Come on in, girl. Good girl. There you go, they're all playing there. All right, guys. Go ahead and eat if you guys want to eat. And there they go, they're eating. So basically the pink collar female, Maple, she ate the most and she was confident. The Corso didn't phase her. Hank ate the second most. He wasn't phased at all. Let's see, BB was the most scared and she ate the least. Jimmy barely, oh, actually Jimmy ate the least, but he wasn't as scared as BB. And Ozzy, he ate a good amount, but he was also kind of checking out his environment as well, but he wasn't that bad. He would eat, go back, look around, come back and eat. So far the best performers would be Maple, pink collar. That's why she's laying down already, because she ate a lot. And Hank there. All right, now Miss B gets to finish the rest of the food. And then they get to eat more. So these puppies eat a lot, man. You feed them good, they're gonna be chunky, that's for sure. Okay, so now I gotta go and wash this off. Clean up the poo. I got some poo stains over there. They peed here all day long. I'm gonna move this area down on that side, because if I don't clean this tonight, tomorrow there's gonna be a lot of flies. I won't be able to use this area.